I'm Tony Leodora, the traveling golfer, and on this show we answer the two greatest questions in all of golf. Where can I go and play? What do I do when I get there? Wait till you see this episode.
Tradition at its best. Golf lives right here in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Home to the most historic, top-ranked clubs in the country. More than 50 courses and over 300,000 yards of green. With nearly 80 nearby hotels, incredible attractions, and dining options. It's clear Montgomery County isn't just a place to play golf. It's a destination. Stay and play in Montgomery County. Book your tee time now at montcogolf.com.
I'm hanging with Mike Bowman, President CEO of the Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board. This is his world, and it's a great world to be in the middle of. Valley Forge is red hot.
Tony, let me tell you, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania is on fire. And yes, Valley Forge Park alone is packed. The King of Prussia Mall is mobbed. We're doing well.
And the fact that you were able to attract a national golf conference like the International Conference of Golf was not easy, because it started from before the pandemic. You were a bulldog on it until you finally got it here. But you bring some big movers and shakers in here, and people who are going to be talking about Valley Forge, because it's not the typical golf conference. It's not Pinehurst, it's not Orlando, and this is an eye-opening experience.
Oh, Tony, we've been leading the charge with you. Thank you for this event. This event means a lot to us. These guys are movers and shakers. These people know golf. They're not people that talk golf. As you know, they know golf. And they wanted to come here because they really wanted to experience our rich golf. We have a lot of tradition here with golf, as you know better than anybody.
And the new tradition, of course, being virtual golf, and it has exploded across Montgomery County. At one time, Montgomery County had more golf courses per square mile than any county in the country. It's a little tiny county. It once had 60, it's now just below 50, but it's still the golf capital of Pennsylvania. And now the virtual golf, there are simulators all over this county.
Yeah, simulators are popping up left and right for us, along with Topgolf right next to us, right at the corner here.
It's beautiful.
It is spectacular. Simulator golf, Tony, you and I spoke about this months ago, and you said to me, how's it going? And I said, it's pretty good. And you said, no, how's it really going? Because it's popping everywhere. It is. It is. And I'm really impressed with the private high-end courses, as much as the public courses, investing in this.
Union League
has
simulators.
Yeah.
Aronimink has simulators. And of course, Lulu has two huge simulators right in the middle of their grill room. It cracks me up, but it's their entertainment.
It's their entertainment, and it's really interesting to see how people are getting hooked, especially the good golfers. They love to go to those simulators.
If Daniel Boone was the pioneer of American frontier, Steve Graves is the pioneer of the virtual golf frontier, at least in the Philadelphia area. Steve, welcome to the Traveling Golfer, and the story of your odyssey here with virtual golf, play around golf, both in the original store in Malvern and here in Ardmore in Montgomery County, is an amazing one. I can still remember many years ago bringing a number of skeptics in who said, this doesn't feel like real golf to me. Wow, did you change their minds?
Yeah, it was a long, long time ago. I can remember our first encounter. I was sitting at a card table there in the middle of we hadn't even finished the fit out yet, and in you came, and what is this? What's going on here? Well, it's indoors. We're bringing a full golf swing right indoors, and 365 days out of the year.
Yeah, that was back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it was 2006 was when we kicked off everything,
And you went from one store to the other. You have 9 simulators in this one, 7 in the Malvern store. And I've been here when there were people waiting to get in every single one of them, whether it was to play leagues at night, whether it was to play our famous Saturday morning games that we had when we did the Golf Talk
fun.
Live radio show from right here.
yeah, we did.
And it caught on. And people realized that this is the future of golf. And now we see it everywhere.
We do. And fortunately and unfortunately, we get, competitors. And that's a good thing. And a lot of people are realizing that you don't have to go outdoors. In fact, some of the best golf instruction today is given indoors. And so it's it's very accurate.
I agree with you 1,000% about the value of instruction on simulators. You get more data.
Yep.
You still see the ball flight. And most important, you're not standing out there under the glaring sun or the wind beating against you. Fighting the conditions is not good for instruction.
Well,
this is the way to go.
Yeah, you can learn to take a swing, and then and work on that, and then take it outdoors and get adapted to the conditions outdoors. So it's a great place for beginners, women and children. They love it, and the guys do as well, of course.
It's a great story, and it is part of the story of growing the game of golf. Nothing grows the game of golf better than virtual golf in these simulators, because the intimidation factor is gone. You can go in your own little private cubby, you can get instruction, and you can play golf in a fun atmosphere.
Yep.
And you never, ever lose a golf ball.
This is true. This is true. I mean, and you don't have to chase your mulligans. You don't have to go find your mulligans. Okay. So one afternoon, I spent a couple hours, and I said, I'm going to give myself as many mulligans as I want. If I think there's a potential I could hit that shot a little better, I will, and gave myself a mulligan. So after the end of 2 hours, I was on the 6th hole, 5 under, from the tips with 3-foot gimmies.
There you go. A proponent of the Bill Clinton School of Golf. Take as many mulligans as you want. Steve Graves, right here at Play Around Golf.
One moment changes everything. Distance, precision, decided in a microsecond. So reduce your ball spin and get the most performance at impact with 4 yards more. A next-gen golf tee proven by pros and players like you. The unique durable design flexes at contact, reducing ball spin, giving you tighter control and more distance. So change your game and get 4 yards more. Brought to you by Greenkeepers. Golf smart.
The time is now. Myrtle Beach Golf has never looked better, and your best shot is yet to come. Embrace every moment and escape to your course of choice.
It screams. It tracks. It's soft. It reacts. It is the Bridgestone Tour B with a game-changing reactive cover designed to spring faster off your driver and stick longer to your wedges. Try Bridgestone's Tour Bs, the Tour Ball reinvented.
Raise the bar with Flight by Yingling. Low carb, low calorie, more taste. Brewed for the generation that's always reaching for more. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer.
Barbershop, golf shop. Well, the golf shop's actually right down the hall. This is the simulator room at Linfield National Golf Club, a wonderful daily fee course in Montgomery County. that added simulators under the direction of owner, PGA professional Robert Kleckner. Congratulations on a great effort here, transforming this little public course into one of the nicest public courses, and now with all this, a year-round. Whoever thought of that?
Yeah, it's been very special. We had ideas of bridging the gap through the wintertime from daylight saving to daylight saving, and approximately 10 years ago, we implemented the indoor facility.
So if you look around the area, there are now a lot of simulator places. The vast majority of them are in storefronts in shopping centers. Then we saw a couple of private clubs come in, decide to add an amenity for their members to keep them engaged through the winter. They're paying dues the whole time and can't play outside. At a daily fee course, that's not necessarily the case. So what makes this a little different? Why does this work at a daily fee course?
Well, it was the perfect situation because the room, it was adjacent right to the bar and clubhouse. And I had the perfect 3,000 square feet that was available. And we have a golf course environment. So we already have the draw of the golfer all season, and we just continue with that database and bring them here during the wintertime.
And a great bar, as you say, right down the hall.
Right.
A restaurant, food and beverage.
Welcome!
When it's snowing outside, you've got an entire day of recreation here. You could play golf, go out there, get something to eat, sit at the bar, watch the football games on TV. That's an adult playground.
Correct. And also, the customer base is not just public, because this can attract private and resort type of golfers in the area, and junior golfers and local high schools. So it's a great amenity for all different levels of golf.
And the one other thing you can't really do in Pennsylvania, play the 10th hole at Pebble Beach.
That's correct.
It's a lot of fun, folks. Come out and see Robert. See the folks here at Linfield National. Indoors, outdoors, summer, winter. A lot of fun. Bob Davis, part owner, Ravensclaw Golf Club, and I think he has been adopted or has adopted them as his brother, Valley Forge Tourism, because you work so closely.
Yes, they have been a wonderful partner with us. They think of us first on events such as the ING. They were party to the Symetra Tour coming. They work with us with other small conventions, and without Valley Forge, we would certainly have less notoriety.
And plus, they're constantly pumping Montco Golf and bringing so many visitors into the area. Hopefully they find Ravensclaw.
Yeah, no, they have been wonderful, and we are most appreciative of all that Valley Forge Tourism has done.
Ed Sheeran, golf course architect, Ravensclaw Golf Club. When it opened, it was the 60th golf course in Montgomery County, golf capital of Pennsylvania. That's tough competition, but it didn't deter you at all.
Well, we were fortunate. We've since we opened, we were top 10 in the state, Daily Access, Golf Week magazine, a golf magazine. Hosted a very prestigious amateur tournament, the Montgomery County Amateur. Had the Symetra Tour here 2 years in a row, 18 and 19. COVID kind of killed it. But if you have that kind of recognition from the golf publications, people come and play.
Good bones, good golf course, good history, Ravensclaw.
Welcome to the Yuengling Beer Hole. What can I get you guys?
Flight.
Yes, sir. Great shot.
Oh,
A great shot on a great golf hole fueled by the Yuengling Light Lager.
Over the last 190 years, a lot has changed.
But at Yuengling, America's oldest brewery, we're still focused on one thing. Brewing darn good beer.
Yuengling, the oldest brewery in America. It screams. It tracks. It's soft. It reacts. It is the Bridgestone Tour B with a game-changing reactive cover designed to spring faster off your driver and stick longer to your wedges. Try Bridgestone's Tour Bs, the Tour Ball reinvented.
One moment changes everything. Distance, precision, decided in a microsecond. So reduce your ball spin and get the most performance at impact with 4 yards more. A next-gen golf tee proven by pros and players like you. The unique durable design flexes at contact, reducing ball spin, giving you tighter control and more distance. So change your game and get 4 yards more. Brought to you by Greenkeepers. Golf smart.
It has always been the beauty spot of Pennsylvania. It has always been the golf capital of Pennsylvania. Now it's become the entertainment, business meeting, and convention center of Pennsylvania. This is the place where people who are the movers and shakers want to come.
absolutely. When you have close to 1,900 restaurants, you're the third largest county in Pennsylvania. You're larger than 4 states by population. You have almost 10,000 hotel rooms, in which a lot of the properties that we have here put a lot of capital and reinvestment back into their properties during the pandemic. So we're proud to say our hotels are beautiful.
Joyce Sarian, Vice President of Gaming Operations here at the Valley Forge Casino Resort. Absolutely. And you folks work very closely with the Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board. Their job is to bring business to the Valley Forge area, and they dump this conference on your lap. It's a pretty good thing.
Absolutely. It's a good piece of business and some recognition for Valley Forge, and we're happy to have them.
Yeah, so a national golf conference, but of course meetings and conventions come to this facility all year long, and it's pretty well set up for it.
Absolutely. We get a lot of convention business here. Our convention center actually got renovated a few years back, so it's an exceptional space with a lot of amenities, so yeah.
Yeah. And they don't go hungry when they're here?
Nope. There's 2 fine dining restaurants. We have Revolution Chop House, which is our fine steakhouse, and we also have Copper Whisk that's open on the weekends for a breakfast and lunch fare.
Yeah. And of course there's the fast food things and all those things. And if they want to wander off property, there's only hundreds of incredible restaurants throughout Valley Forge.
For sure.
Really amazing.
It is.
So, the one other thing we didn't talk about yet, that little casino out there. I shouldn't say little, it's very nice. A beautiful casino, so there's some fun. You're Vice President of Gaming. We're going to be playing some games.
Listen, we have 50 table games to offer, blackjack, craps, roulette, a lot of carnival games, which include poker derivative games. We also have 850 slot machines with some of the most recent themes on them, so really exciting. A lot of options to play if you're looking to get in the game.
Oh. That means a complete package for people, and that's what they want when they come in for a convention or a business meeting.
Absolutely.
Have everything on property for them, and then of course when all the work's done, you got a place to relax. Right here, the beach in Valley Forge, and it's so nice. You got the tiki bar.
Yeah, yep.
And if that's not enough, there's another bar right over here, and
we have live music on Saturdays. We have a DJ on Fridays. You know, the pool area was just fully renovated, so you know we're really excited about the product, and you know there's a lot happening.
All right, come on out to the Valley Forge Casino Resort. They got music, They're twisting the night away here.
Yes, we are.
Twisting.
Yes,
Everybody saying, hey, hey, twisting.
I love that.
Twisting, twisting the night away. In Valley Forge, Joyce Sarian.
Thank you. Thank you.
Valley Forge National Park, America's treasure. I always tell anyone coming to the Valley Forge area, make sure they spend the day at the park. Remember, 20 miles away, the Declaration of Independence marked the birth of our country. But here at Valley Forge, General Washington and his patriots saved our country.
So, what do you want to do today?
Today, I want to run. I want to skate.
Thank you.
I want to see a show. I want to play. I want to eat, like a lot. I want to sleep in a hotel. Can we do all that?
We can do all that and more.
Valley Forge area has so many great restaurants. But if you're at Valley Forge Casino Resort, you don't even have to leave the hotel because Chef Phil is one of the best, and his restaurants in here, especially the Chop House, they are at the top of the list. You're gonna make something special tonight?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
We are going to make some Maryland-style crab cakes.
Great. I understand you probably need a little help. I'm very good with the pots and pans. I'll give you whatever help you need.
I think we got it.
Okay, I'll take the I got you. Masterpiece, even though I didn't make it, even though I wore my official Montco Golf chef cap.
I like it.
However, I am prepared for the final portion, the taste. That might be the finest Maryland crab cake I've ever had. Chef
Wow,
Phil,
I appreciate it.
Stop in and see him, the Chop House at Valley Forge Casino Resort.
Thank you.
It's as easy as 5, 2, 3.
Doesn't get any easier.
This Houdini Soul is like magic when you just need to launch it. I wish more of my Pro-Am partners had these.
I wish more of everybody had these.
Because golf is hard, so make it easier. Make it 5, 2, 3 easier.
If there was a trophy for the most forgiving clubs, these would win every year.
You want to talk about winning? You know he knows a bit about that.
Pound for pound, nothing comes close.
The time is now. Myrtle Beach Golf has never looked better, and your best shot is yet to come. Embrace every moment and escape to your course of choice.
Of course, fine dining all starts in the Valley Forge Casino at the Chop House. But if you want to venture out, I recommend it. People come to Valley Forge for the history, the golf, the shopping, but make sure you take a deep dive into the culinary experiences at world-class steakhouses, renowned seafood restaurants, and the best in authentic Italian cuisine. Mike Jamison, Executive Director, International Network of Golf, a media and business organization, been around
33 years, Tony.
Amazing, amazing. Bringing the both ends of the business together and holding these conferences
all over the country, Vegas, New York, Florida, everywhere in between.
So how did you find Valley Forge and why?
Well, the Valley Forge Convention and Tourism Board heard about our group, and they're promoting this area as a great golf destination, so they felt ING would be a perfect fit to bring the writers and the broadcasters up to learn about the area and show it off.
And what sold you?
The beach. We were looking for a great beach destination.
Valley Forge has always been a great beach town, that's all I can say. I think everybody's going to enjoy it here.
I think so too. We already are.
We hope you enjoyed this tour of historic Valley Forge. We're going to close the show with two famous Anthonys, General Man Anthony Wayne and the traveling golfer, and we hope to see you somewhere else along the golf trail.